next field type we're going to talk about is attachments. Attachments are really helpful if you want to add images, documents, contracts into any of your records. On the client table, for example, I'm going to create an attachment field and add a picture of the cafe. You can add all sorts of documents in here, Word documents, spreadsheets, or contracts, PDFs. So it's very helpful to create a very visual representation. If it's a retail company, they might add in the images for their product catalog. If it's a project management base, you might want to add an image of the asset, perhaps the graphic that you're going to post on social media. There's so many different use cases for attachment fields. The next field we'll talk about is the barcode. We can create a new field on our client table. In a project management database, you're probably not going to use the barcode all that often, but we can create a field to see how this looks. Most often, I see it used in retail settings. After you've created a barcode, you can actually grab your phone and go into the Airtable app. Then I've just got a little bottle in front of me with a barcode on it. Once I've scanned a barcode using my phone, that number in the barcode will automatically get added into Airtable. You can do this with several different types of codes. If you want to see the full list, you can go to Airtable's documentation. There's a page in the Airtable documentation on barcode fields specifically. At the bottom of that page, you will see a list of barcodes that are compatible and you can scan through your phone. Next, we're going to talk about buttons. Buttons are super awesome because they make your database super interactive, and it just adds an element of both color and functionality to Airtable. Some common ones you might see in a project management database could be buttons that will link to forms, or there could also be buttons that will link to other URLs that you can open up. And that's a really nice way of having something that's clickable that your team can interact with. On the clients table, I'm going to add a button called Add a Project. When you're configuring a button, you can choose different colors and styles for that button. Over here, you can see that I've got an open URL in here. I'm going to first put in a placeholder URL. I'm going over to my projects table to create a form view that will allow me to add new projects. After I've created that form view, I can copy the URL and put it into my button. You'll notice that when you add in a URL, you have to put the URL in quotations. Once you click on the button, the form will open up, and that's how you can add a project from the client table. Thanks for investing in your own knowledge base. I'm Cherry Yang, the founder of Claribase. We're going to be releasing our flagship course, Airtable Mastery, for free. In the course, you can find over 100 videos on topics like design, integration, automations, and interfaces. It's perfect for the Airtable champion who wants to build their database right the first time. You can sign up for the course at the link down below.